Hello, my name is Grace Woods, and I have been a pastoral intern at Tonganoxie United Methodist Church for almost 3 months now. This is my final reflection. I will continue to do some intern responsibilities at my church, but for now, this is the end of the bulk of my internship. So my final reflection, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what surprised me, what was helpful, what was the least surprising, how things made me feel, how I was joyful about some things, just an overall reflection. So the most surprising for me was how many different things can be going on in one church at one time. This internship really gave me the insight to see all the different ministries happening and every bit of planning that goes into every single one of them. I think it's easy to take for granted. Those who are serving God in those roles and leading those ministry and being the heads of those ministry groups, but they really do work so hard, and it's so vital that you have great people in those roles, and I'm so appreciative to have that in my church. The most helpful thing for me was turning to God. Oftentimes to be honest, I forgot why I was doing this. I would get very caught up in things and think I was too stressed or too tired to do things, but then I took a moment to have some spiritual discipline and read my Bible or worship with some friends or just talk about God in general, and it's always very revitalizing and made me more resilient in my ministry. What was the least surprising? For me, the least surprising was things doing with committee works and things that I have had a lot of experience doing in the past. I kind of already knew what was happening with those, so that didn't surprise me too much. I'm going to read Psalm 100 and talk about what makes me joyful in this process. So Psalm 100 is a psalm of thanks, and it says, "Shout triumphantly to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with celebration. Come before him with shouts of joy. Know that the Lord is God. He made us. We belong to him. We are his people, the sheep of his own pasture. Enter his gates with thanks. Enter his courtyards with praise. Thank him, bless his name, because the Lord is good. His loyal love lasts forever, and his faithfulness lasts generation after generation." Now, this psalm means a lot to me when it comes to joy. So spiritually, joy comes for me from other people. When I look at other people and I see God working in their lives, or them so passionate about something that I know only God can be firing and feeling that fire for them, that's when I light up inside and my spirit kind of feels uplifted to God. I love seeing God working in others' lives, and I love seeing others benefit from God and recognizing that he's there and really feeling his presence. Through the workplace, what brings me joy is seeing the after effects of things that we've done. So if I spent lots and lots of work on something and I want it to be great for the people that will be enjoying it in my congregation, to see them finally get to experience what I've been preparing for them and get to experience all the hard work that we've done is really rewarding, and knowing that my time is going to a good cause and that they're enjoying what I'm doing. I found out this summer that I have a lot of gifts that I can use in my church. It's important that I use the ones that help me thrive in my church. So, for example, I'm gifted at communications. I'm good at following up with people and forming groups and talking about things and recording what we've talked about. I also really enjoyed making graphics and doing web things and doing website designs, and kind of that evangelistic approach of going out not only in our church but outside of those walls to the community and to even greater than the community, and getting to spread God's word through that way. The biggest questions for me that came from this internship is, do I want to do this as a career? And I think the more that I experienced, the more I realized I don't think I would feel fulfilled in any other career as much as I would in ministry. The biggest question from that is, though, what do I want to do? I talked about how I kind of struggled writing a sermon, and although it turned out okay in the end, I don't know if that's what I would feel called to do. There's lots of different things I could do. I love kids ministry and I love youth ministry, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. So for me, the biggest question that I still have is what specific area of ministry I would like to do. I enjoy all of them, especially care ministry, but it just takes some time and some discernment to see, and some growth in my maturity as well, to see which one of those I feel blessed enough to give back to others and which one my gifts apply to the most. Overall, this internship has been an amazing experience. I've grown so much spiritually and through my faith in general. I think without this internship, I would be very lost. I'm currently going into my senior year of high school, so to go into that and think without the knowledge that I've gained this summer about my call to ministry would be a little stressful. So I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity and the experience to work with my church, my conference, my district, and with God. Through all of the different opportunities I've had this summer, I couldn't have had those opportunities in any other way. I'm so thankful for the opportunities that I have had this summer through this internship, and I realized that without God working in my life through this internship, I wouldn't have been able to do so many things, and I'm very grateful for everyone that I've been able to work with and been able to be a part of their lives when it comes to ministry.